Most people researching a move to Phoenix hear the same three things over and over again. It's hot, it's affordable, and our sunsets are amazing. And yeah, all of those things are true, but there are the tourist answers, and those are the Instagram reel answers. Those are the I visited Scottsdale for the weekend answers. Today, I'm giving you the answers that families only discover after they move here to Phoenix. The things nobody tells you, the things the internet sugarcoats, and the things real locals talk about behind the scenes. And some of these will save you both money, stress, and a whole lot of surprises when you get here. My name is Megan with Blue Collar Homes here in Arizona. My husband Jason and I help relocating families move to the Phoenix Valley all the time. We also relocated here ourselves back in 2008, fresh from the Midwest, so we lived all of those surprises firsthand. Let's start with one big question, because this is the question that everybody dances around. Yes, the summers are hot, but what nobody tells you is that heat behaves differently here. See, if you're from the Midwest or the East Coast, you're used to these heat waves that drop at night. Here, not even close. It can be 105 degrees till at 10 o'clock at night. And that single fact completely changes your lifestyle schedule. Your kids' sports shift, your dog walking routine shift, your Target runs shift, and even the timing of your workouts shift. Mornings become your best friend. And by July, you'll feel like you're a vampire strategically planning your errands in the early morning or after sunset. And even after sunset, it's still over 100 degrees. Now, here's the part that people don't talk about enough. Your body will adjust. Around that 2-year mark, you look at 97 degrees and think, wow, it's kind of nice today. Trust me, it's a real Phoenix phenomenon. But let's talk about the trade-offs, because there is a massive upside. October through April, it's legitimately paradise. Patios, kids outside nonstop, hiking, outdoor events, farmers market, spring training baseball. And if you're from the Midwest, this is where the magic happens. No snow, no ice, no frozen windshields, no canceled school days, and no seasonal depression. People don't tell you that Phoenix weather is less hot versus cold and more like two seasons, summer and paradise. Now let's talk about something else people are never honest about, driving here in Phoenix. Everyone says, oh, Phoenix traffic isn't bad. And compared to Los Angeles, absolutely. Compared to Chicago, probably. But here's the truth. Phoenix is so spread out that everything is about 20 to 45 minutes away. Your favorite restaurant, 20 minutes. Your kid's friend's birthday party, 25 minutes. Your doctor's office, probably 35 minutes. It's not traffic is bad, it's distance sometimes is bad. But why choosing the right suburb based on your commute is everything. We have families who call us after 1 year and living in the wrong suburb, and they say, please help us move closer to the places we actually go to. And speaking of suburbs, Phoenix is not one city. It's a collection of about 30 mini cities that all touch each other. Gilbert feels nothing like Peoria. Queen Creek feels nothing like Chandler. Scottsdale feels nothing like Mesa. This is where so many relocating families get misled by people on TikTok. You can't just pick Phoenix. You have to pick your pocket of Phoenix that fits your lifestyle, schools, commute, and whatever you do for fun. Let's talk HOAs. Arizona loves their HOAs. Not the cute optional kind, not the relaxed kind. I'm talking your trash cans have been visible for 17 minutes today. I'm talking, please repaint your stucco, it looks faded. Now don't panic. Many of the HOAs are absolutely amazing. They keep the neighborhoods clean, they maintain the parks really well, and they protect your home values. But some are very, very strict. So you need to read the rule book or have a good realtor on your side before you fall in love with that perfect neighborhood. Next thing nobody talks about enough, Phoenix actually has microclimates. Yes, it's all desert, and yes, it's all hot, but location matters. Scottsdale is actually often 2 to 3 degrees cooler than Queen Creek, let's say. Chandler gets fewer dust storms than the West Valley. Mesa, neither superstitions, get more rain. Queen Creek gets more monsoon action. And if you have allergies, oh boy, welcome to the land of almost year-round pollen. People think, oh, it's a desert, there's no pollen. Wrong. Bermuda grass, ragweed, olive trees, mulberry, desert blooms, we have them all. Some families move here and have allergies for the first time in their entire lives. Others, their allergies just magically disappear. Phoenix is wild like that. Now let's get into the real cost of living here in Phoenix. People online love to say, oh, Phoenix is cheap. Well, not anymore. Electric bills in the summer, somewhere between $150 to $300 a month. Our groceries, somewhere between 10 to 15% above national average. Gas, pretty moderate, but here's the shocker. Property taxes are low, like really low. If you're from California or Illinois, you will cry happy tears when you see your first tax bill here. HOAs, usually between $75 and $150 a month for most newer communities, but that's nothing compared to California or Texas master plans. But here's what people don't tell you. Your cost of living will depend heavily on where you choose. Gilbert and Chandler have higher home prices. Queen Creek and East Mesa, more affordable. Scottsdale, you're gonna pay for that lifestyle. People don't tell you that your zip code in Phoenix is basically your lifestyle subscription. Another thing that nobody talks about is Phoenix is extremely family friendly. There are splash pads everywhere, parks everywhere, community events just nonstop. Little league, soccer, baseball, dance, swim, gymnastics. Your kids can have more opportunities than you have the budget for. If you have kids under 12, these valley areas are just pure paradise. Now, here's something else that people don't talk about. Phoenix is just booming with jobs. Intel, Amazon, Lucid, Microchip, the Taiwan Semiconductor, PayPal, State Farm, and all of our healthcare. The economy is strong, the tech sector is growing, and a lot of families move here for the career opportunities alone. But nobody tells you that different suburbs correspond to different job hubs. If you work at Intel in Chandler, you're likely living in Chandler, Gilbert, or Queen Creek. If you work at the TSMC in North Phoenix, you're gonna live in Anthem, Norterra, or Desert Ridge. If you work at the Mesa Gateway Airport, it's probably Queen Creek, East Mesa, or even Santan Valley. Matching your job location with your home base is everything. Now let's talk culture, something people completely misunderstand. Phoenix is not a retirement city. That was the 1980s version. Phoenix today is young, family-heavy, entrepreneurial-driven, and full of transplants from California, Washington, Illinois, and Colorado. People don't tell you that you rarely meet someone in Phoenix that's actually from Phoenix. Everyone is from somewhere else. That's why it's easy to make friends, especially if you have kids. If you move into a newer master plan community, that community has community events scheduled to fill your calendar. Let's talk about safety. Another thing people don't get honest about. Every big metro has areas of higher crime rates and areas with extremely low crime rates. Phoenix is no different. But because the city is so spread out, crime pockets are small and they don't define an entire suburb. In general, there's a lot of cities that have very, very strong safety ratings online. And other pockets of the city also have better affordability and better neighborhood quality. Central Phoenix is amazing for food and culture, but it's not always where our relocating families choose to live, maybe because of commute, school, and the years of the homes were built. Now, something very few families talk about. You need to understand water conservation. Every year, the national news runs these dramatic stories about Arizona running out of water. But here's what people don't tell you. Residential water supply here is very secure. Farm water, commercial water, and industrial water, that's where the politic battles happen. But for you, your shower's not gonna stop running, your lawn's not gonna die overnight, your home value is not gonna crash because Arizona is drying up. That narrative is wildly exaggerated by the news. Now let's get into one of the biggest surprises, Phoenix home appreciation values. Even when the market dips, the long-term trend is up. Population is still growing, demand is still strong, and jobs are still coming in droves. Real estate here rewards people who buy smart and buy early. Now here's the twist. The twist that most people don't see coming. Phoenix is not the city you think it is from the outside. It's not all desert and cactus, it's not all full of retirees, and it's not all cheap, and it's not all slow. It's a very modern, family-oriented, growing, vibrant, and full of opportunity city. The twist is, Phoenix isn't a city you just visit. It's a city that you actually live in, and living here is a completely different experience than what most people imagine. So what's the bottom line? What's the real verdict on living in Phoenix? If you want the true 4 seasons, you might struggle. You might want walkability. This isn't that place. If you want old trees and historic charms, we have one small area, but you might be disappointed. But if you want family-friendly, warm, fun, safe, great schools, a newer house, and a life that feels both manageable and full with very little maintenance, you will love living here. Most families we help relocate tell us the same thing after 6 months. We should have moved sooner. If you're thinking about relocating here to the Phoenix area, reach out. My information is below. My husband Jason and I help families pick the right neighborhood, the right home, and avoid all the surprises that most people talk about. If this video was helpful, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and tell me your biggest question about living here in Phoenix.